Hey, I'm coming at you today with unstyled hair because I'm going to show you how easy and simple it is to tame this mane and get that curl with just a flat iron. Alright, so before we begin, I just want to let you know what I did to prepare my hair. So I like to take a shower at night, wash my hair, condition it, all that. And then after I wash my hair, I put in this nectar that helps it become less frizzy because I have very curly, frizzy, crazy hair. So this right here is great for taking away that frizz and smoothing it out. Really great. Then I put in some mousse. That also kind of helps give it some volume. It will add some lift, get a little bit of texture as I style it today. Then I let it air dry. I didn't blow dry it because I'm going to go for a curl look today, and so I didn't really care about having that smooth, straightened look when I usually straighten my hair. Super easy, super simple. Now today all I'm going to do before we use my flat iron to get this all into shape, we're going to take this heat shield and spray that all over your hair just to protect and from any of that harsh, hot heat that we're going to be adding into our hair in just a minute. So I just take it and spray just a few sprays in your hair just to get some nice protection throughout your hair so that it doesn't become damaged when we use the flat iron. Then it totally matters what you put in your hair and how your curl will hold and what products you put in. So I love using the sea salt spray. It's really great for adding a little bit of texture and it will give you that nice hold when you start curling your hair. So I'm going to take that spray and do the same thing, just kind of spray it through my hair. You're not getting it super wet, you're just adding a few squirts so that it can quickly air dry, and then you can start styling it, okay? So give that a few seconds to air dry, and while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna take this pick. I love this pick. I've had it for, honestly, like over 10 years. I just got it at the store. It's just a goodie, super simple, easy pick. You can clean it if it starts getting kind of gunked with the product. You don't need to have expensive products to have good hair. This right here is a really cheap thing. So I'm just going to use my pick to part my hair because right now it's just kind of crazy, right? It's slept on, not blow dried, a little bit cray. So I'm just going to take my pick and just take a kind of a loose part. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be super perfect, super great. A loose part. I like to kind of add it a deep part and bring it over. So do whatever your hair looks great with, whatever part. If you want to do middle, side, deep, whatever. Just take a pick and part that hair of yours. So now my hair is air dried and we're ready to style it. Now all you need is just your flat iron and a brush. That's all. We're going to keep it really simple. Now we're going to go for like loose curls, all right? So I'll show you how you can just take a few sections of your hair with your flat iron and get that nice loose curl. And if you're having a hard time with your curl staying, then I can also show you a product that you can put in your hair if you want a little bit more of a hold, a little bit more of a harder look, not just like a soft, loose curl look. All right, so take your portion of your hair, take your flat iron, and you're gonna take it, and instead of going all the way down and being done, you're gonna kind of wrap it around your flat iron and work it as you go. See, it was super easy, and then look at that nice loose curl that I have. Now, this is the thing about using a flat iron to curl your hair, is there's no perfect way. You gotta do what feels right to you. You gotta kind of work it and practice until you get the right feel for using the flat iron. And also, it totally depends on what look you're going for. Are you going for a more curly Q look? Or are you going for a more like loose beach wave look? That's how it will depend on how long you hold your flat iron in your hair and how you maneuver your wand. Not your wand, your flat iron. So you take this and slowly just bring it, wrapping it around like a circle, and I'm getting a loose curl. You see that? Just adding a little bit of texture, a little bit of body, a little bit of curl, And you just take each piece, like I said, depending on how you feel, depending on what look you're going for, you just take a little piece at a time, and you take it and you start playing with it. And we're just getting nice, loose curls. All right? So keep doing that through your hair until you feel like you have the look you're going for. Start at the top, kind of spin it around your straightener and loop it out. Really easy. And I'll be honest with you, the first time you try this, it's going to feel awkward, but the more that you practice, the easier it will get. You just start at the top and turn as you go. It will get a lot easier with more practice, I promise. Okay, so now I'm getting some nice loose curls, right? It's looking a lot better than it was. Now let's say that I want to have a little bit more hold with my curls. Then I can use this Posh hair polish and just take a tiny bit, like a really, really tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit. And take it in your fingers and take a piece over here, kind of rub it through the hair, give it a little bit of product over there. And let's say I want to have that little bit more of a hold. You can take that little section now and do the same thing on this side. Take it and spin it around and around, and then it will hold a little bit more on that side. Okay, like I said before, it just depends on what look you want to go for. If you want to go for that looser look, then don't worry about putting more product in your hair. If you want to have that stronger hold, then add a little bit more product so that it has something to grab onto. Having that product in your hair will really make a difference on the look and your end result. Today I'm going for a more loose, simple, easy breezy look, so I don't really care so much about putting tons of that polish in my hair. Okay, so yeah, I'm just using my fingers to kind of work my way through to see if I'm getting the look that I'm going for and if I want to change anything up. Back here, your back, you'd be surprised at how little your back needs because you are going for that loose kind of messy curl look. So just take a piece at a time and work it through that straightener. I have a lot of curl in the back of my hair too, so I need a whole lot less attention back there because it just is naturally curly. That's why a pixie cut is really great for my hair, because I have that natural curl, and it adds a lot of body back there just naturally. Take it through, wrap it around, getting some good body, some good curl. Just keep doing it until you get what you're looking for. All right, not bad, right? It really doesn't take that many movements of your flat iron to get the right look. This is pretty simple and pretty close to like what I want to be done. So at the end, if you want to have a little bit more hold to make sure that your curl lasts all day and to kind of keep those curls in place, I love using just a simple pomade. This one is actually made for men, but that doesn't mean that women can't use it, right? So I'm just rub it on my fingers so it's nice and sticky, and then I lightly go through and get the ends, and I just kind of piece it together to get that stickiness so that it holds those areas. You can use more if you want to. You don't want to use too much though, because then it will start weighing your hair down. You want to get the right amount so that it actually holds, but then it's not too heavy. So now I have a little bit of curl to my hair. Look a whole lot better than I did just a few minutes ago, right? With that slept-on bed head. And all I needed was just my flat iron. You do not need to have a wand in order to get curls on a pixie. You can use the flat iron that you use every day to get a different look. Think outside the box, get outside of your everyday hair rut, and try something new. So that's just an easy way to get some beautiful curls.